Do you want to see what Carnage looks like? This is my dog. We just got done opening week 2. Both brackets. Look at this. Look at the box there, wrappers all over here. Dylan over here. We just got done opening it all. I bet you want to see what's in there, don't you? I bet you want to see what was in those packs, don't you? Well, let's get to it. Week 2. Week 1. Wait, box 1. Week 2, box 1. Green bracket. Now. Oh, it's green bracket time. Week 2. We're doing Ikoria. You know, this is what Trevor said. Trevor said last time Dave B got all the good pulls. All the good pulls. He had the best boxes. And I'm tired of it. He said, I'm going to get Core 2020. I'm going to send Dave B Ikoria so Trevor can get more value. Guess what? We're not going to have it. All right, guys, we are going to pull so much value of this Ikoria. Unheard of. It's going to be unheard of. Move this box out of the way. It's the green bracket. I'm not shuffling. I don't care. Because you know what happens? You shuffle, and then all the mythics get clumped. We're not doing it. Not today, Buster. We'll put these guys right off to the side here, and we're going to get right into our battles. We're doing it, man. We're doing it. First, we're going to have Sarah H. against Jester King. Let's rock and roll, guys. You're going to get 1, 2, 3 for Sarah. And we're going 1, 2, 3 for the Jester King. And I am also doing all of Sarah's first and then all of Jester King's. Oh, no. I noticed that there's something. All right, I think I'm set now. Sorry, the camera had a piece of the stand in the way, and it was really distracting me. And then I went back and started doing it again, and then the camera was upside down. Oh. Remember, guys, the wild card for this round is the Sprite Dragon, uncommon. We're not looking at any commons. Sprite Dragon, uncommon, will get you 1 extra point. Got the Trumpeting Gnar, Poliwag Symbiote, Rogman Crystal, and the rare Gem Razor for Sarah H. Gem Razor. And a Blossoming Sand. I like Gem Razor. I use Gem Razor. I have a mono. Nope. Sticking with Stera. I have a mono green deck for standard that I use it because you mutate with Gem Razor, you get to kill an artifact, which is a really great thing to help you get through some of those decks with the Soulcoil Serpents and such. Another Trumpeting Gnar. Look at that. But you get the alternate art, which is nice. Lead the Stampede. And your rare, a Labyrinth Raptor. And a foil uncommon, Proud Willbonder. Look at that. Now, like I said, here's the thing. Ikoria is not going to have a ton of value. Oh, this pack has just decided to disintegrate on me. It's not. It's not going to have the value Core 2020 has. Part of the reason why Core 2020 is currently not in standard, right? It's in modern, or pioneer, I guess we'll call it. So, Huntmaster Liger, General's Enforcer, Pork You Parrot, and your last rare is a Song of Creation. Pretty nice. Oh. Hold on, I was just talking about no value. Oh, look at this. Alternate art foil mythic for Sarah. Oh, look at the Godzilla. Vadrock Apex of Thunder. It's not a Godzilla card. I'm sorry, I apologize. It is a legendary creature, though. Box topper mythic. Whoa, Sarah H. Now, what I was trying to say, Jester King's turn now. Jester King. I truly believe Ikoria's value is coming. Give it like 6 months, 12 months. This is such a niche product. It truly is. Primal Empathy, Stormwild Caprador, the Grim Dancer, the Death's Oasis. The only problem I really have with Ikoria is there's so many things that require 3 different lands. And I know the triomes are in there, so it's like, oh, that helps, but it's still very difficult to play those cards outside of having triomes. But anyways, it's such a niche product. There's the mechanics in here. There's a dream tail here. It's not going to count, but it's pretty nice. That I don't see this getting reprinted a lot, right? Even things like the Valiant Rescuer, right? With cycling. How many times is cycling going to get printed? You never know, right? Dire Tactics. And the rare is a Draenith Magistrate. I believe this rare didn't used to be that bad. It's pretty decent rare. I don't know. Still is. Last pack for Jester King. I'm going to go on a limb here and say Sarah's leading because of that box topper that she pulled. We can still get a Sprite Dragon, get an extra point for Jester King. It's possible. Pelagor. Endatha Crystal. And the rare, Titan's Nest. A couple enchantment rares for it at the end there. And that's it. So, nice, nice, nice. I'm going to go, my guess will be Sarah. And then we'll show totals and show that Dave's wrong somehow. But you never know. You never know. What I like about the league, and I'm obviously in the league, and I lost my first week, was I still got awesome cards. And I'm going to get more this week, and I'm going to get more next week, and I'm going to get more the week after that. It just keeps going. It's like Christmas every day for me. Every week. All right, now we have CMT against Dr. Kaz. Now this is going to be, it's like when you're you got 2 brothers, and they got to face off against each other in a boxing match. That's what this is. CMT is going to go first. Now, here's my concern. CMT is leading. First place, ladies and gentlemen. He's in first place overall. We can't let him get the Sprite Dragon. Cannot happen. Pouncing Shore Shark, though. Pouncing Shore Shark. Ivy Elemental. And his rare is a Voracious Great Shark. 2 different sharks in 1 pack. 1 pack, 2 sharks. 2 sharks, 1 pack. Sorry, I had a notification on my phone. I was trying to get rid of it. Let's see what Trevor's going to pull up for pack number dos. Hope he doesn't get a wild card. Not just kidding, Trevor. I hope you win. No, I don't. All right. Migration Path. That's a good uncommon. Be worth a little bit. Bastion of Remembrance. I believe that's also an uncommon that has value. Savite Thundermane. And a rare, Emergent Ultimatum. I think the Ultimatum's actually, oh, and look, he got foil plants. Nice. I do think that the Ultimatums came back up in price, at least $1 on most of them. Remember when they first came out, they didn't have value. People were scared of them because of the high casting costs and all that stuff. And then people were like, well, you can actually cast these things if you work on it. Glowstone Recluse. Duskfang Mentor. Oh, look. Oh, look at this. Alternate art rare. CMT. Dude, don't do this. Why are you doing this to everybody? No one's going to want to join your league anymore. Alternate art. Full art. Tatha Triumph. Dr. Kaz. Let's get the Sprite Dragon. So at bare minimum, you get at least an extra point. Oh my. These packs came from Trevor. I don't know why they're disintegrating. He must have resealed them all. No, he wouldn't do that. He knows I don't shuffle. He knew the order. He knew. Just pick a big conspiracy theory against CMT. No, we can't do that. He's our friend. Seaguth Mamba. And the rare, Lava Brink Venturer. And Thornwood Falls. All right, Dr. Kaz, come on. Show us all how it's done. I'm actually kind of excited in my 2 battles. I got at least 2 cards that may not have the price tags that they should. They're pretty awesome. With the box topper mythic and the Endatha Triumph. Necropanther. Alternate art. Oh, you got a foil rare coming up, pal. Mythos of Nethroi. I believe this one actually is pretty decent too. Get some value for a rare. And your foil rare. Classification. OG art. Not the bundle art. All right, Dr. Kaz. Congrats on the foil rare. Now, I believe the foil mythic that was drawn already does not count as our foil rare. It counts as the extra spot. Call Death Dweller is good uncommon. Heartless Act, I believe that might also have some value for uncommon. Look at this. Sea Dasher Octopus. I mean, we're killing the alternate art rares. And a Dragonith Stinger. Actually a pretty useful card for those cycling decks. Not bad. All right, Dr. Kaz. See, this was pretty close. I'm going to give it to CMT because of the Triumph. But like I said, I could be way off on pricing. I am very similar to how Trevor said in the last video. I don't look at prices. I don't look at prices before this. I believe it clouds everything for me. It makes me think things I don't want to think. Like people winning and losing and feeling bad for people and feeling happy for people. I just want it to be very monotone. Play it by ear. Michael D. in the Lotus Council. Rock and roll. Let's go. Michael D., you are up first. Come on, let's get the Sprite Dragon. What are we waiting for here? What are we waiting for? Trevor didn't get it. That means you can get it. Duskfang Mentor. Rare. Triumph. Rog Rin Triumph. Regular art. Nice Michael D. All right. Maybe the Sprite Dragon's keeping itself for Dave B. Maybe Dave B. I'm in the last group today. We're saving the best for last. No, I'm 0-1. I couldn't believe it. I was so disappointed after my first one. It's funny. It's like this must be how a coach feels. I'm gonna seize. It's a pretty good uncommon. Ooh, and a Gyruda, Doom of Depths. I remember when this card came out in Arena, I built a Gyruda deck like instantly. And I played it every day, all day, every day for like 2 days. And then I was done with it. It's fun. It's a fun deck, man. Gotta be a nightmare to play in real tabletop, but it's fun in Arena. It's like how a coach feels. It's like you don't have a lot of control over this, and you sit back and you kind of watch it play out, and you're like, oh no, my team, we didn't win. Sanctuary Smasher, Boneyard Lurker, and a Mythic. Snapdax, Apex of the Hunt. Nice. Michael D got some pretty good pulls. Snapdax, a Triumph. Michael D, my man. All right, Lotus Council. Remember, there's at least one Sprite Dragon in here. There has to be. There's got to be. So even if you lose, instead of getting 1 point, you get 2. If you get the chase card. Chittering Harvester, alternate art. Zagoth Crystal. Got a foil common coming up. Genesis Ultimatum, another ultimatum. Going to the Lotus Council this time. The Genesis kind. And a durable Coil Bug. He's durable. You kill him, and he's like a cockroach. Just comes back. Won't stop coming back. Those cards are so annoying to play against. It's like you think like they block you. You can't do any damage. Then the next turn they block you. You can't do any damage. And the next turn they block. It just made it really. Regal Leosaur. Flame Spill. Cunning Nightbonder, and your rare is an unpredictable Cyclone. You just don't know what it's going to do. It's completely unpredictable. But is unpredictability a predictability? Let's stew on that for a second, folks. If you know it's unpredictable, doesn't that make it predictable? I don't know. Skull Prophet, Hunt Master Liger. Back for more. Ozolith. This is a good rare. I like this, especially if you have those decks with the counter decks. Ozolith is a great card. Like I said, this is another card that the value is probably not really there, but that's a card that's going to age very well. Very well. All right, Lotus Council and Michael D. Thank you so much. Now, let's see. We got 3 battles left, maybe? Josh C. No, we have 2. Dave, don't mess it up. 3 battles left. What are you doing? All right. Got Josh C. is facing off now against Justin B. Justin B. is undefeated. He is, right? I think he won the finals last time, right? So he is 7-0. 7-0. That's impossible. It's not impossible. It happened. How improbable is it? Josh C., you could be a hero. We're looking at you, buddy. You're like the guy that took out Mike Tyson, right? You're like the guy that can take out Muhammad Ali. You are when Hulk Hogan body slammed Andre the Giant in WrestleMania. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for right now. Auspicious Sterix. Whoa, the Ozlet again. Gosh, I hope that card has some value. Not because I want Justin B to lose, just because we pulled 2 of them. And I'm tired of assuming that we're not going to win on value here because it's Ikoria, and Ikoria is not like overly popular right now. Josh C, though, it's the kind of start we're looking for. It's the start we're looking for. Splendor Mare. Rare. Extinction Event. Very, very, very useful card. Probably one of the most useful cards out of this set. You can half board wipe an easy prey foil. Half board wiping is awesome, man, because the last thing you want is do a complete board wipe and kill all your creatures. If you play a deck that has a majority of, odd or even, you can pretty much control how the board is going to look. That's pretty nice. All right, Josh, see your last pack. Hemophage. Savai Crystal. Yo! Vadrock Apex of Thunder. Non-foil. Full Art Mythic. Josh, see. This might be. And Justin, I don't mean this in a negative way. We love you. We want to see you lose. We have to see you lose. It has to happen. Is Dave B going to be the one to make it do it? Actually, I'm going to blame Josh C, right? It's his cards. He beat you. Let's see, though. You don't know what he's going to pull. Pull 2 Triomes. Void Beckoner. Glowstone Recluse. Slitherwisp. You could also pull the Sprite Dragon and get yourself, even if you lose, 2 points instead of 1. Always a possibility. Right, Justin B. Subdual. Keensight Mentor. Escape Protocol. Foil common coming up. Eerie Ultimatum. Another Ultimatum. It's our 3rd one. This must be an Ultimatum box. At least 3 of them so far. And a Foil Convolute. I have credit to Ikoria, man. Their foiling was nice. Like, I'm really disappointed in Commander Legends foiling, but if you go and you look through some of the other sets, Ikoria had some really nice foiling. No curling. Very clear. So neutralize. Justin! Ding, ding, ding. Justin B wins the extra point. You got the Sprite Dragon. Oh, man. And your last rare is a Mythos of Snapdax. I'm going to say Josh C more than likely won this one, but I don't know because I don't know what Vadrock's value is. But that being said, regardless, Justin B gets an extra point because he pulled the Sprite Dragon. Man, Justin, can anything go wrong in your world? In your Magic the Gathering League world? Probably not. Oh, man, we'll see. I can't wait to do the totals. I wish I had a running totaler. Total keeper tracker totaler. It would be nice to see in real time what the results are to these things, especially because it was funny. I don't mean to make fun of you, Trevor. I love you, Trevor. Robert H and random dude Josh, it is your turn. There were some battles where Trevor was like, I don't know, it's a close one. And then you see him pop up on the screen and it was like the winner won by like $20. And that's what happens, man. When you open these things, not only do you not know the value when you're opening it, but like, I don't know, your memory doesn't really it doesn't retain the price. So you just kind of like, if you forget. Boon of the Wishgiver, Barrier Breach, and a rare Gyruda, another Gyruda for Robert H. First for Robert H, another Gyruda in the box. There's a lot of duplication in this box. Hey, Robert H. Let's rock and roll, buddy. Let's do it, man. I think there's another Sprite Dragon. Ooh, Zenith Flare. Great card for the cycling decks. Titanoth Rex. Parcel Beast, alternate art. And your rare Shark Typhoon. One of the better non-land rares in the set, Shark Typhoon. This card gets really annoying really fast. The whole thought of like, man, every single turn they're going to cast a spell, especially those control decks, and all these little flying sharks are going to appear. Man. You know what the best part is? It's like in other sports like basketball or something. There's always that player that nobody wants to play against, but like a Dennis Rodman, but they always want him on their team. That's Shark Typhoon. That's that player. There you go. Alternate art Porky Parrot. And the rare is a Zerda the Dawnwaker. We haven't seen a ton of these companion cards. We get a couple Gyrudas and a Gem Razor and a Zerda, I think. I don't know how many other ones we truly got. I mean, it's a good thing. The companion cards they didn't take, they took off and they got the ban. Oh, random dude Josh, it was your turn. Get something good for your commander decks. Maybe the companions will take off again. I don't know. Doubt it. Alert Heatbonder. Call a Death Dweller. Great card. Indatha Crystal. Rare Triome. Catraya Triome for the random dude, Josh. Oh, Josh. Josh, you see that? See that foil mythic coming? I see it. Brokos. Apex of Forever foil mythic. This box has now had 2 foil mythics. Full art Triumph. This is a good box. All things considered, Ikoria, this is a really good box. Good pull, random dude. Footfall Crater. Dire Tactics. Archipelagore. Alternate art. And a mythic. Rael the Everwise. My son Dylan woke up. Yeah, look at that. Too early, but that's okay. We don't blame him. He's excited. Probably heard me talking about Magic. Yeah, you're the second one awake. I was the first one awake. Like always. All right, last pack for the random dude. Can he get the Sprite Dragon? Another Crystal. Unbreakable Bond. And your last rare, the Inspired Ultimatum. Another Ultimatum. We probably got almost all of them, I imagine, by now. All right, that was a good battle. I think Random Dude might have pulled it off. I don't know. Like, I just don't know what those mythics, where the value truly is on those. I don't know. I wish I knew. All right, the last battle for this bracket. Dystopian World Games against yours truly, Dave B. I'm looking for a win and a wild card. That's what I'm looking for, because I have 1 point because I lost my first one. And Dystopian is probably thinking, well, I would kind of like a win. Maybe we'll tie. No, we can't tie. One of us has to win. I'm willing to lose this if I can lose all of them. And get the extra bonus at the end. No, I'm not doing that either. The Stampede OK. Dystopian, your first rare is a Skycat Sovereign. I'm actually excited that the last week of this has a Commander Legends Collector Booster for everybody. There's a chance that we could be pulling a $100 card for somebody, a $200 card, a $300 card. There's so much little. There's a couple cards in there, right? We all know it. Shark Typhoon. Oh, I'm happy for you, Dystopian. I'm happy. I have mixed feelings right now. I have mixed feelings. I would prefer to win this. All right, Dystopian, you got a Horsebit Mentor, an Alert Heatbonder, Stormwild Caprador. Got a foil coming too. A Mythic. Why didn't I shuffle? Why didn't I shuffle? Dave, you're an idiot. Luminous Broodmoth for Dystopian and a foil Ominous Seas. Holy smokes. Can I leave mine sealed? Yeah, I'll just open them like for fun later. It's like you just hold 0 value on them. Man. Luminous Broodmoth. Shark Typhoon. Holy smokes. Wolf Bearer. Easy Prey. That's me, Easy Prey. Sanctuary Smasher. Cadrea Triumph, our second. How is this possible? Our second extended art, full art, beautiful alternate art. Cadrea Triumph. Foil Cloud Piercer. Dude, I think this might be the best box of Ikoria I've ever opened. I'm pretty certain about it. It's not hard, right? I mean, it's Ikoria. Lart Heatbonder, Savai Crystal, and a Crystalline Giant. Actually, I'm very happy to pull this card. I love Crystalline Giant. One of my favorite cards from the set. All right. That crystal might have helped. The Broodmoth is high. It's high. I'm going to need one more big hit right now. Sprite Dragon would be good right now. Swallow Hole. Rooting Moloch. Ivy Elemental. And Colossification's not going to do it for me, I don't believe. And that is it for the green bracket week 2. Whew. That was something. Let's post up some of the results up in here. And man, that was a good week, guys. I hope you guys had a good time opening this. I'm not doing an outro. I'm going to try to keep these a little bit shorter. I got an intro, but not an outro. So, as always, guys, tomorrow is going to be the second week. It's going to be the blue bracket. And then you guys, green bracket, next week, we're going back to Trevor. So, for green bracket, go watch tomorrow. Rest up. Next week's a big one. And we'll catch you on the next one.